Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you my photography equipment. I can't wait to show you guys all my cameras and lenses and accessories, everything in between. If you guys didn't know, I do have a photography Instagram. Let's get on with the video. I first want to start out with my cameras. I use a Canon EOS Rebel SL1 as my main photography camera, which I'm actually using to film right now. So this is camera I mainly use. I use it for photography, but I also mainly use it for recording my videos. But the next camera I use is digital zoom camera with a little flip screen. So this is my vlog camera. This one has a strap, also takes photos and videos. The vlog camera I used before that one was the DXG HD video camera. So it's actually really small. It also has a flip out screen. And the reason why I switched, this one actually had the files in AVI format. And for iMovie, MOV, or MP4 files to import into iMovie and then be able to edit. So every time I had a video from this camera, I had to switch the file, which you can do with the file converter, but it was just more time consuming. Other than that, this one did work okay. The next camera, I call it a GoPro, but it's actually technically an SJ-Cam 4000. And so this has a bunch of different mounts that can attach to it. There's a chest mount, a head mount, a little handheld mount like this one. Is one for your car and bike. I use this when filming my up north travel videos. So all my water videos from traveling usually are with this camera. It does take photos too, and 2-in-1 video and photo, which is why I like it, and really compact, so easy for traveling. This little section will be main camera attachments and accessories. The first attachment is my external flash. So you hook it to the top of your camera, which I will show you in this picture. It's just what it is, an external flash. There's no light outside. You have light with your flash. I really like natural light, so I don't use this a ton, but it is handy when I do need to use it. The next attachment is my jumbo lens. This is a 75 to 300 millimeter lens. Is great for bird photography, moon photography. If you're sitting in the stands at a sporting event, this is really good to get up close, get the action shots. I'll put some examples of photos. Next accessory I'm showing you guys are my glass spheres. So these are photography spheres. These spheres are just great for artistic shots. I actually don't use them a ton. I know you can be really creative with these. I haven't experimented with them a lot. I have taken photos with them. I just know that there's so much more you could do with them than I have done with them. Come with a mount. You can stand them up easier. They're actually really cool looking. The next section is mobile photography and other random accessories. So here I have a telephoto zoom lens for my phone. I actually haven't really used this at all. I'm sure it works great, and I'm sure if I just took the time to figure out how to assemble it and utilize it more, I could take some pretty good photos. This bag is all the mounts for my GoPro. I'll insert a clip after this showing you some of the mounts so that you guys can see. We have the selfie stick. This is great for traveling. I use this on my Western road trip adventure with our national parks. So even though you do look touristy, it is a great tool to have. I do recommend it if you don't have one. Now I'll show you a little cleaning kit that I have for my camera. It all comes in this plastic Ziploc bag. So in here are a bunch of microfiber cloths. Comes with a bunch of other tools. This is a brush you can use for your lens to clean it off. I have some tissue paper for lens cleaning. I think this spray bottle is for the outside of your lens, but I could be wrong. I haven't used this yet. I would highly recommend researching what to use this on before you actually use it on your camera. Non-waterproof cameras and water don't mix. You have this other brush, it looks like a makeup brush, to clean your lens or the inside of your camera. And then this thing right here looks like a baby gum getter, but it's actually to blow out dirt from your camera. Well, if you saw my Michigan video, then you know I fell with my camera.
We bought a tent and some sleeping bags, and we jumped in the truck.
Oh my gosh, this was a lifesaver. So I could blow up the sand. Thankfully, my camera still works. Going along with mobile phone photography, I have an HP Sprocket. This is basically a portable photo printer. And you can print photos right from your phone. So it's like Polaroid. It'll print the image on little slips of paper that you can peel off and stick anywhere. I just like this better because you can print any picture on your phone rather than having to take it on a Polaroid camera. You can choose. I stick these photos in my journal, so it's really helpful. Next I have my 20 centimeter Photo Box Studio, which is great for product photography. Really any little photo shoot you have with any mini objects. I will set this up for you guys. This is what the Photo Studio box looks like when it's assembled, and you can choose from a bunch of different background colors to put inside. I do have a Photo Studio. It's not set up right now, but I will insert a picture for you guys to see when it was set up. Before I go, I do also want to review some apps, some programs for you guys in your photo editing. I am blessed to have won a giveaway from Adobe a couple weeks ago. So I do have the complete Adobe Creative Cloud, but I know not everyone has that, and not everyone wants to shell out money for that either. If I didn't have the giveaway, then I wouldn't have the access to the Adobe products I do. Do you want to go over some free apps or programs? The first app I will talk about is Pixlr, and if you guys don't know, it is a free app. You can use it on your phone, but there's also a web app, which I believe is free too. You can do text, you can do overlays, you can do frames, you can do basic adjusting, and everything in between. It's a really good basic photo editor to utilize, and you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. The next app I will talk about is Snapseed. Snapseed is pretty high-tech, more involved, I guess. You can do all the basics. You can also do advanced things like adjustments in the curves, which is similar to how curve adjustments work in Photoshop. You can also heal things. It's basically taking out a section of your photo, like photoshopping something out. And it's all free. And you can also do borders, text, and pretty much everything in between. The next app is more of an online program too. It's called Canva, and this is more of a graphic designer. You can edit photos too, but you can also make many different things: calendars, book covers, magazines, letterheads. So you can have fun designing, and it's all free. That's what I use to design my blog banner and all my featured images on my blog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Go check out my photography Instagram. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You know, I'm gonna try to film this video. This is the second time. Filmed it once all the way through yesterday, and I did not like how I looked in it, so trying it again.